I can't believe it worked! What?
Shut the fuck up. Recently there has been a shitload of drama happening between FouseyTube and basically the whole of YouTube. The story goes like this: FouseyTube and another YouTuber called RiceGum start attacking each other on Twitter and making it seem like there is beef between them, and then one of them posts a video of RiceGum punching FouseyTube, so of course this story gets covered by news channels such as Drama Alert, Philip DeFranco and Scarce. The next day FouseyTube makes a terrible video on his channel explaining that the video was fake and explaining what the whole purpose of the video was. What this idiot's trying to say is that news channels on YouTube are too negative for his liking, so he wants to completely get rid of the whole genre of videos and instead spread positivity. Just take a little moment to digest how fucking stupid this sounds. Excluding Drama Alert, there are channels such as Philip DeFranco and Scarce who cover YouTube news without bias, and they actually do a good job at it. Yes, it might not be the best content on YouTube, but there is nothing wrong with having that kind of content on YouTube. Who does this piece of shit think he is to attempt to get rid of these channels? Does this idiot not realise that prank channels are literally the worst and usually the most negative channels on the whole of YouTube?
It wasn't just to fool the audience.
Was it?
It was to show everybody how easy it is to manipulate the YouTube drama channels who report news these days.
What is he even talking about? He didn't manipulate anyone at all. Literally all the drama channels that covered the attack video stated that it was fake. They all saw through his cringy god-awful acting. Such an epic fail on his behalf. No, but for real guys, with acting like this, how did this guy even manage to get into a movie? Oh, that's right, his fake pranks and social experiments made him very popular. Makes sense.
That has to be fake. He'd have to be an idiot to have the audience his size, all the potential in the world, and then to film himself assaulting someone.
Guys, this has to be fake. There's no way that RiceGum and FouseyTube actually got into a real fight.
I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I think that this drama with FouseyTube and RiceGum is completely fake.
You shouldn't believe everything you see on YouTube.
You shouldn't believe everything you see on YouTube.
You know what? I think that this is one of the only times where he is right. You shouldn't believe everything you see on YouTube. I mean, people believed all these fake pranks and social experiments that FouseyTube has done on his channel, and guess what? They were all completely fake. This guy is really just digging his own grave now. Fousey's hating on drama channels because of the negativity, right? Well, let's take a look at how positive FouseyTube's videos are.
Damn, man! Stop it!
I'm not even freaking homeless. I don't care what kind of car you drive. I don't care if you have a black card. Dog, just keep moving. Honestly, you don't want any of this. Just keep walking. Have a good day, all right?
I remember you.
Oh, remember me, bro. Listen, you're not gonna do shit to me, so just keep walking.
Bro, I'm gonna go. Stop, bro! Oh! Bro, give me the Hey. Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! I don't have to hurt you. Shut up. Keep your mouth shut. Keep your mouth shut. Quiet. Wait, stop. Stop screaming. Stop.
Hey, no, hey, we were just, honestly, it was just.
Bro, at least turn off the camera, please.
FouseyTube then uploads another video further explaining everything. I was excited to see what bullshit he comes up with next, but for fuck's sake, it's 40 minutes long. Seriously? One of the things that he explains in the video is the fact that even though these drama channels stated that the video is fake, they still used a title and thumbnail that was clickbait.
You all claimed that you were in the right because in your video, you said that you think that the fight was fake. Now, I would be 100% okay with that if it wasn't for your title and thumbnails. You were attracting people to your audience, hoping that they would get to see me get punched. You were baiting them with drama.
Once again, what he's saying is completely hypocritical. He talks about these YouTubers using clickbait thumbnails and titles as if he doesn't do that himself. This motherfucker is one of the most clickbaity bitches on YouTube. Let's take a look at some of his titles and thumbnails. Muslims are terrorists, because that's not clickbait. He punched me. No, he didn't. It was fake. Drama ruined our friendship. I just watched the video and you're still good friends. Crashed my electric scooter. Now, I don't even need to say anything about this. He tried to make a joke, but just take a look.
I'm trying to keep up.
Ow!
You alright? You good?
I wiped out, bruh.
Bro, people are concerned.
I wiped out. That was fast wipe out too.
People are concerned.
Ah! Ow!
You alright?
This is just a small fraction of his clickbait bullshit. Now I have accepted the fact that YouTubers will always have clickbait titles and thumbnails because that's just the way YouTube is now. But this idiot is calling out other people for doing it even though he does it himself. Does he not see that? Now the rest of the 40-minute video is basically him attacking Philip DeFranco, Drama Alert and Scarce. Now I don't really need to say much because they pretty much destroyed him in their own videos. Yes, even Keemstar actually won an argument. Not that surprising though. I mean, it's basically an argument between Dumb and Dumber.
And he uploaded this video, and in this social experiment, he made white people seem extremely racist towards this black person. However, this whole video was fake. He purposely created negative, racist, horrible situations to make money on YouTube. He is the biggest fraud in this industry. So if I could borrow the title of one of FouseyTube's fake social experiments, change the way you think.
This guy wants positivity but does pranks like this. So positive. He states that Drama is wrong and he hates it, but then he goes on an act for a week pretending to have beef with someone, and then fakes an assault, yes, fakes a crime, records it and puts it on the internet. Oh, but don't get me wrong, he hates Drama. He calls out people for using clickbait, but as we have seen, he uses more clickbait than all 3 YouTubers he calls out combined. It gets worse, guys. Someone asked Fousey on Twitter, how does it feel to be the most hated person on the internet right now? And he replies with this: Prophet Muhammad, Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, Gandhi and Tupac. I know that he isn't comparing himself to them as he did clear that out later, but how stupid can you be to tweet something out like this and expect everyone to understand what you're talking about? Think about this. Someone asks you how does it feel to be the most hated person on the internet right now. You reply with these names. This just makes it sound like you are saying I feel like Prophet Muhammad, Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, Gandhi and Tupac. People are not at fault for assuming that you're comparing yourself to them. This retard even had to make a 6-minute video just to explain his own tweet, and he expected people to just know what he means by the tweet. This guy needs to seriously think before he says things. Guys, I feel like this guy doesn't give a shit about positivity on YouTube. He probably just created all this drama in order to get himself relevant again, and to get people to talk about him. I see it like this. He one day wakes up and realizes that he has a movie to promote, and then he realizes that not as many people are watching him anymore. So he sits down and comes up with a way to get relevant again. He creates all this drama, gets people to talk about him, makes 2 drama videos on his channel back to back, and then uploads a trailer for his new movie. Now this might just be a coincidence, but knowing how much of a piece of shit this guy is, he would probably go this far just to promote his shitty film.
So there is nothing someone can say to me that can hurt me, because there's no evil inside anymore. And as long as there is no evil within, there can be no evil on the outside that can cause me any harm. Whatever your guys' vision of me is, and it's not. I'm not fucking perfect by any means. I'm fucking human, and I want to wear a regular t-shirt and not get judged on it for fucking hours. Y'all know me. Y'all know I'm bigger.
This guy is one of the worst and fakest YouTubers out there in my opinion. He's so full of himself, and he actually thinks that what he's doing right now is a good thing. This guy needs to tone down on his ego, like seriously. He's one of the most hypocritical people on YouTube, and he's one of the most depressing people on YouTube. He finds everything offensive, and underneath all that muscle, he's a man-child that cries about everything. To finish off this video, I just want to read this old post that I found on Reddit. I think that this post describes him really well. This dude is literally so pretentious and full of himself, it's not even funny. I think every video he tries to make into some melodramatic witch hunt piece of shit. There's a reason the other pranksters do random funny stuff, to produce a reaction through the mere ridiculousness of their pranks. But not for Fousey. This dude tries to make a bunch of not funny trying too hard social experiments, putting people in awkward situations where if they don't do what's right, he calls them out for it. He doesn't even consider that his social experiments are so stupidly obvious and not genuine, so that's maybe the reason why not everybody steps up to the plate and becomes his heroic figure. He's done shit about shaming people for not giving change to a poor kid, he's baited homeless people into stealing Air Jordans he's left intentionally, and he accuses people of perpetrating rape for not interfering in an argument between a couple. Overall, his channel is full of self-centered and blown out of proportion nonsense. I wonder if anyone agrees with me. Well, my friend, I agree with you.